Your eyes are like bumblebees flying into the window of my soul.
My favorite was, your lips are like the wings of sparrows. Red ones, with no feathers.
Oh, speak, and send the plucked wings of your lips soaring.
I'd buy the guy a drink, but I don't think he needs one.
When these two get together, you know you're gonna have a fun time. Let me tell you, woo! Boy, you get Varric and Isabel, and you hang around with them at the Hanged Man. Woo! You're in for a fun night, a very entertaining night. They're making fun of the guy who was sitting on Isabel. All right, so we are here at the Chantry.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you wronged.
Huh. So she's giving him a big finger wagging. It's like, why you. Okay. Is there anything over here? Oh, an evil tome. Oh, I'm gonna actually hold off on that. Let's take a look around the rest of the area before we go down and talk with Sebastian and the Grand Cleric.
Allow me.
Oh, but of course, my dear.
Happy now?
Quite. Enigma Kirkwall. It's good to look for those, because if you get all those are actually a trophy. Hi. Are you two fighting? History of Chantry, Chapter 2.
I thought it would end here. Young Master Hawk destroyed Flint Company. None remain.
But...
Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Huh. I guess she's
Right.
against the death penalty.
Hawk? We were just
She's
talking
anti-capital punishment. Oh, don't let me stop you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
Hawk said sarcastically.
Varric.
You know I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf. If you two have a moment, I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall.
Huh.
They were my parents' allies.
Aha.
It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Ah, but yes, how often has it been that a royal family's been betrayed by a family who they thought were allies, and turns out they were the betrayers? They wanted to get at them all along. Harriman?
Tell me about this
Or
family.
Harriman?
Lord Harriman used to be a good
Harriman.
man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johane Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Okay, why would they do that?
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady
You're the one
Harriman
to take
was
a
always
pick.
jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility.
Aha, jealousy.
But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many, murders have been committed because of petty reasons like those. Time for revenge?
This is why the cycle of violence never gets broken.
You jest, but that's the truth. Give this up, Sebastian. Dedicate yourself to the Chantry as you swore.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Here we go again.
Why is everybody looking at me?
I don't know why Choir Boy here didn't yell Hawk to the rescue. That's clearly what he was going for.
If this allows Sebastian
Thank
to
you,
make
Varric.
peace, it is worth doing. You've taken on lesser causes.
Please. I have no one else to turn to.
Oh, don't
If you
I
like,
feel honored.
I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
AKA, he is now a companion. And guess what? Yep, we can now have him come with us. And he is an archer, which means that if we bring him, there's really no need to take Varric along. So let's see. Obviously, I'm going to take Sebastian, since we're going to do his quest. It makes sense to have him with us. And let's see. I mean, do I need... Who do I really... Who would I want? Who would I need? You know what? I'm going to stick with this party here. Sebastian, Isabella, and Fenris. Why not? Okay, Sebastian after the deep roads. Let me see his attributes. Oh, his cunning is so far down. Well, that's why I'm bringing Isabella in case I need locks picked. But I may have to go to the Emporium and get one of those maker relief things so I can respec his attributes. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and pick his abilities. He's got Royal Archer as his own special tree. Let's get these. And then let's go back here. Whoops. Didn't mean to get that one, actually. Aww. Oh well. There we go. Tactics. He's a scrapper? I thought Archer was a... Controller, Scrapper. No, I guess not. Controller and Scrapper is the only ones that are here. Huh. Okay then, well, he's ranged, so... Oh well. Okay, then. So, the question, I guess, is where do we go? The estate... Okay, so it's going to be on the map somewhere, I guess. So, Grand Cleric Althena.
I cannot fault Sebastian for wanting to know why
He's
an
right
old
here. You don't have to
ally
talk about
would
him like he's
turn
not here.
against his parents. But I fear he's too impetuous. He may do something he regrets. Please, go with him. Try
What are you
to
looking at? I'm
restrain
over
him.
here.
If the Harrimans are guilty, they will receive justice from the Viscount.
Maybe. There's no guarantee of
Sebastian need not take their punishment into his own hands.
that. Huh. How do you think we should handle the Kunari? Excellent
What is the
question.
Chantry's stance on the Kunari presence here?
Would it help anything for us to get involved? Or is it more likely to light the kindling? If the Kunari act against us, the Templars will defend Kirkwall. Otherwise, we guard ourselves best by waiting.
Huh, so she pretty much just wants to wait and let it play out. Tell me about yourself.
How long have you been Grand Cleric?
I became a lay sister here when I was only a girl. My parents died of fever, and I was taken in by the Chantry. Eventually, I took my vows. After I had served for some time, the revered mothers agreed that I should travel to Orlais. The Divine herself appointed me Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. That was near 30 years ago.
Huh. Can you tell me more about my family?
You knew my grandparents.
I dedicated your mother into the Chantry. She was a beautiful baby. Your grandmother was a very proper lady, but she was beside herself that day. And your mother put a fist in my eye.
Ah, huh. Oh, you're useless. What use are you? Huh. You should help the city.
Are you intending to stay neutral about the Kunari and mages forever?
The Maker's time is not men's time. We do not need to rush.
I'll have to remember that line the next time I'm late.
The Chantry is not a domineering father with the whip always in hand. She is a gentle mother who knows her children learn best when allowed to learn themselves.
Huh. She referred to God as she. Huh. I wonder if she watches Person of Interest. Some of you may get that reference if you watch that show.
There are still many refugees that need help. We all must do our part.
Okay, so let me take a look here. Repentance. So it's here in Hightown. Okay. Come, Sebastian, we shall find answers for you on why they did this to your family. I know I would want answers. Who wouldn't want answers? You find out that a family that were supposed to be good friends of yours, that they hired mercenaries to kill your family. And you're the last one left. Your parents, your siblings, they're all dead. Because of this family that your family considered friends. Wouldn't you want to go to them and demand answers as to why?
Is this getting you any closer to your ship?
Huh?
I just don't understand why you're working with Hawk. You don't seem to care about anything we do. What's keeping you here?
Mostly the blooming rose. I'm paid up to the end of the year. I'd hate not to use it.
Ah.
The brothel?
What? Women can't go to brothels too? You're just not using your imagination. Oh, look.
Oh
There you
my.
are. You're cute when you're blushing.
Though the lands suffer 1,000 wrongs, the Maker yet notices the smallest of deeds.
Is there anything on the Chanter's board? Oh, there is. Sketchy on the details. Okay, I'll pick that up. Is there anything else around here? Hello! Hello, everyone! Hello, good day! Good day to you all. Pardon me, gods. I have business to attend to.
Who
Fenris's
designed
mansion.
this city? These wide open spaces are terrible for evading guards.
Huh. Alright, there's the estate. What's over here though? Ah. Aha, an area not on the map, but there's nothing here. Okay. Into the estate we go. Huh.
That's strange. The door's wide open. And not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
What to think? What to think?
There is something very wrong in here.
I know. They don't have the bookshelf finished. I mean, that is so wrong. Am I right, Sebastian? Am I right? No? No?
More!
Whoa!
You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
You're talking to,
Why does no one in this house care what I want?
There's nobody there.
More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
Flora, there's
She
no
doesn't
one there.
even see us. This is no normal wine.
You think? She's talking to nobody. I'm pretty sure that that's not normal wine. It's like she's talking to no one. You think that's not normal? Oh, who's in there? Well, hold on. Can I go over here? Nope. Alright, the only way I can go.
I need more wine. Anything to quell this pounding in my head.
Oh, well, that may explain it.
More logs. It must be molten.
Who's this guy?
You, more coins. I
Whoa,
want every
whoa.
scrap of gold in this house.
Please, monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful.
What?
Pour it over her.
What?
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Get out of here. What is going on?
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Huh. Oh, okay. I teleported over here. Huh. Oh. Ooh, male undertunic? What's that? Oh, that was an armor upgrade for Sebastian. Okay. Only way I can go.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings on.
Huh. Okay. What's up here? The Vale family. Before the Vales came to power, Starkhaven was ruled in quick succession by a number of petty warlords. Some were genuine Banorn, but others were little more than bandits. Tired of the constant petty raiding and warfare between Starkhaven and neighboring cities, the original Lord Vale organized a peaceful protest against King Iron Fist. Now that's a name for a king. Iron Fist. That would be that's an awesome name for a king. The lowborn, self-declared king of Starkhaven. Hundreds of Starkhaven's most prominent citizens fasted for 10 days and nights on the steps of the Chantry, their numbers increasing every day. When his soldiers began deserting in droves, at this example of piety, Iron Fist surrendered his sword to the Templars and left Starkhaven forever. In gratitude, the people of Starkhaven demanded that Lord Vale be king. He refused, however, saying he had no right to that title. He was instead proclaimed Prince of Starkhaven, and his family has ruled there ever since. They remain devout, dedicating at least one son or daughter per generation to become a cleric in the Chantry. Ah. Can't go in there. Alright, what's over here?
Oh!
Whoa!
Lower.
Oh my goodness!
I
Yay!
beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No apologies necessary.
Isabella!
Oh, the feather. Use the feather.
Oh my goodness.
Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
Oh my gosh.
That's a great line. I should use that.
Isabella!
Oh, I could get it embroidered on my blouse.
Oh my
He
gosh.
has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
That's my kind of prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my.
Manacles right here.
Oh no, 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 no. Isabella, pick that chest, please, and then let's,
And I'll be the Templar torturer.
Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Okay. Read that. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness. Woo! Isabella? Don't. Just don't. I know what you're thinking. You said it in there. Don't. Just don't. At least, well, at least not right now. Divine Justinian the Fifth. Okay. Alright, let's continue. That was hilarious. He said that the guy is usually a prude, and yet he's, well, we found him like that. Okay. Whoa. What the? Starkhaven longbow. Huh. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. What? How did you three get over here?
There is nothing here for you.
But you were back there. Wait a minute. So now you see us?
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
What are you, Gandalf? Whoa! And just like that, they faint. They collapse. What? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a desire demon. I think we may now understand what's going on here. Okay then. Woo!
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
What does this thing have? Fade's Fury. I'll have to see if that's better than what I gave Aveline. Underground passage. What are they keeping down here? Something that could explain what the heck is going on. Because otherwise, right now, these people are weird. Okay.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Yeah, look at this. This seems like an ancient ruin. But for who? Tevinter? Dwarves? I mean, who built this? How long ago? Why is it here? All these questions I must have answers to. Oh. Great. Can't we ever just go anywhere nice? Raining fire! Woo! Any more? Anyone else? I'll take you all on. Come on. You can come out of hiding. I'll just go ahead and destroy all you and get it over with. There you go. Oh, a Revenant. Oh boy. Rain down fire on their heads. There we go. Any more? Any more corpses? Yup. Oh! This one was behind. Came from behind. It came from behind.
Alas.
He got right from us like, hi! How you doing? was literally laying right in front of us and he gets like, hello! Like, hi, how are you? How are you doing down here? Whoa. Is it just me or does this look like as if it's supposed to be like some kind of chart for stars or something? It's like a map of the sky, of constellations. Superior mace? Huh. Aha! Ow! There we go. Any more? I guess not. For now, anyway. Alright, let's take a look around. Nothing up here. Anything over here? No. What about this way? Something up ahead? Yep. What is this? Ooh. Junk. What a rare and valuable find. Okay. Isabella. Thank you, my dear. Or... Oh, another revenant. Oh my gosh, look at how much we're hitting this corpse and he won't die. I hate that. I hate that when you're beating an enemy senseless and he has no health and yet he won't die. It makes no sense. It's like, okay, is this game really that buggy? Look at that! Come on, die already! Finally! Oh my gosh. The demon's gift? Huh.
You have... No?
She always gets mad whenever I ask her to pick a lock for me. Like, I'm just asking you to help me loot. Is that really so much to ask? Autosave. Whoa, another desire demon. What's going on here?
You must give me more.
Is that her?
Starkhaven will not
Oh
submit.
my gosh.
I put that
Another one of
idiot
these that doesn't like to
Goran
wear
Vale
a
into
bra
the Princess
or
Sea, but
a
other
shirt.
families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora
Oh,
and
man.
solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children.
She did?
What more can you offer?
Huh. What's the going rate?
At the Blooming Rose, 50 silvers standard for a whore.
Oh!
I would find my services standard.
Who is this? Who are you?
The name's Hawk.
How did you get here?
Learn it well.
Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
Uh-huh.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I wouldn't betray my friends.
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
What do you mean, how loyal were they to me? They haven't betrayed me.
To her.
They haven't betrayed my,
such a
their loyalty
soul.
or friendship to me.
Masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
Don't listen to her.
You'll be a good ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who'll adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Silence, temptress. Your whispers led our allies astray. You're the only one I must kill.
Oh, man. It's alright. We'll take her down together. There we go. Look at Falcon taking on that shade all by himself. Very nice.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Allure. Allure's crook. She had a unique, her own staff. How good is it? Ooh. 35 spirit damage, which is better than Malcolm's Honor right now. 38 mana and 5 mana regeneration. I do like that 38 stamina, but you know, how does it look first off? You know, maybe I'll give that to I think I'll give that to Meryl. I think I should probably give also Freedom's Progress. Maybe I'll give that back to Anders. Alright, back to the estate, and then on our way back to the Chantry. So, well, at least we kind of found out the truth about what happened. Lady Harriman wanted that, and that Zeman just kind of helped her and pushed her to do that.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Ah.
Sebastian.
Hello, Flora.
I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Huh. How did the demon even get here?
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
Huh. What happened to the Veils?
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents.
Huh.
The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Don't try to wiggle out of it, though.
So you get all the debauchery and none of the blame?
I wish I was so lucky.
Do not suggest I did this by choice.
It's a demon of desire, Flora, not coercion. It can't tempt you with anything you truly
He's got a
don't want.
point.
If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Huh. Interesting. Up. Rivalry. Gotta go out the front door. Ooh. Her diary. When I began her expansion to the estate today, she brought in 24 men from the Imperium, who I'm sure were slaves, and they've been back excavating the hillside behind the house. The dirt is awful, and the noise. Must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall? It's been quite quiet since lunch, though, and Mother's behaving very strangely. She's now talking about stopping the expansion. Just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything. Huh. Alright. Back to the Chantry.
I used to be like you know.
You used to be a woman?
No.
That explains a lot.
My family put me in the chantry because I was giving them a bad name. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. I found peace. I found a purpose. Before I came here, I used to be out to all hours. Drinking, whoring. I didn't believe in anything except my own pleasure.
Why couldn't I have met you then?
Ha 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 ha. So let's see if we're just going to talk to Sebastian or if we're going to talk to both Sebastian and Elfina. I'm sure she'll want to know what happened, what we did. Oh.
We're here to serve the Maker, sir. What are you here for?
To talk to Sebastian.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
Yeah, you just need a scrub.
Wash behind the ears. Evil usually gets stuck there.
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Never thought you could.
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold.
Aww.
They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
So you didn't join by choice?
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will.
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, but like you said, it made you a man, and if you're a better man now, what better time for you to take back your land and be a good ruler to your people?
Don't let the demon make you doubt yourself.
In trying to retake Starkhaven, I have already brought death to so many. Could I ever do enough good as prince to justify that?
Well, you can't make an omelet.
Real princes don't worry about who they step on their way to the top.
I know you've done great things in Kirkwall, Hawk. I imagine your methods haven't always been scrupulous. But you clearly do more good than harm. I just don't know if I can follow that road.
I'm confident you can. Oh, 11 sovereigns for that. Nice. Plus 10 rivalry, but that's fine. I'm actually, I don't mind getting a rivalry relationship with Sebastian because it pushes him more to, it's more so me pushing him to try and retake Starkhaven as its ruler, just because I think that, you know, if there's, you know, especially once you get to know him, if there's anyone who's qualified to be a, you know, the ruler of his people and to be a good ruler, not just a ruler period, but a good, decent ruler, then Sebastian is now better qualified for that than at any time in his life. By the way, I found something that I think you'll want.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return the favor.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
But you can think of it as a keepsake, something, you know, to remember them by. Is the bow special?
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit.
You preferred the bow?
My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon.
Huh.
You can defend your city without opening its gates.
Ah.
Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
So the bow is yours now?
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
Huh. Tell me about your grandfather.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker.
Huh.
When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
Huh. Well, a bow is better than a family. I don't know about that.
You can't shoot your family at a charging bandit and stop him dead between the eyes.
Do you hold nothing sacred, Hawk? Still, I'll stop dwelling on what can't be fixed and appreciate this gift you've found for me.
Huh.
I look forward to testing it.
I do. Oh, +5 friendship. Oh. Well, that was kind of a given considering that I gave him the bow, but... You know, I was just kind of like... You know, I was wanting him to say... It's like, well, I know it doesn't bring your family back, but, you know, at least there's this and you can have it to remember your family by. Now, I'm curious. Did he automatically equip it? Yes, he did. The Starkhaven longbow. Okay. Alright. So, that was Sebastian Vale's companion quest here, and he is now a party member. So, when we come back, let's see, what will we do next? Ooh. I may actually go back to, like, maybe the Wounded Coast, because I think there's some areas to explore there. I think there might be a side quest that you can encounter when you go on the Wounded Coast, and if so, then I'll probably start recording when I encounter that, although it's not that big of a deal. But we also may do the Night Terrors one coming up. I'm going to see whether or not there's other quests that you can pick up around this point. And yeah, when we come back, we'll be doing one of the other quests. Stay tuned!